Okay, something is up. Something is definitely up. I don't think I've got any sound going out here. Ooh, jeez. Hey, Claybank, can you hear me? I just had sound this morning. I tested everything, and now I have nothing. Oh, let me see here. Maybe I shut something off accidentally. No, everything's on. Jeez, there's always something here. Okay, you can hear me. Did you hear the intro? Were you in for the intro? Because for some reason I can't hear it in my earpiece for some reason. Let me tell you, it's always something. Headphones are on, microphone's on. Jeez. Hey, North. All right, I can hear this. I have music to this. Can you hear the music here? Can you hear the music, though? See, I can hear that here, but I couldn't hear my intro video. And I tested it this morning already. Oh, well. No biggie. As long as you can hear me, that's all that counts. How's everybody on this chilly morning? It was 33 degrees here this morning. Whoops. How about if I... 33 degrees. Hey, couldn't believe it. Chilly in the desert. I'm having a bad beer day. How's it over there in Florida? How's your weather, Norris? Well, it looks like I've got a good stream today. Let's see, stream health. I've been off of 153. As I have a good, excellent stream health today for a change. Yay. Wi-Fi is pretty bad out here in the desert, so I'm happy to get what I can get. Let's see, been on 1 minute and 53 seconds according to this. And 2 people in here. I get rid of those. I can almost see. There we go, back over here. I can almost read that chat. 61 and raining. Norris. Hell, don't care if it was 61 degrees. I wouldn't care if it was raining. We're supposed to get up to 64 today, I believe. And it's going to be 40s and 60s for the next few days. We had a big windstorm if you didn't see it. My mic's not blowing everybody out, is it? I'm looking at my meter and it's pretty high. Yeah, might as well leave these on because that is early in the morning. That it's kind of small. I envy you, Claybank. I think it's been below normal here. Maybe not. Maybe it's normal. Just looking through my scenes here to see what's next. Normal, huh? Well, I don't know what normal is because Wilmington, North Carolina is warmer than here, and we're further south. Let's see how many we got here. Got too many tabs open. There we go. 4 playbacks, 3 current viewers. Yay! Picked up somebody. I'm not sure what the 4 playbacks are. Don't know what that means. Concurrent viewers is 4. I'm over in YouTube Studio Live, trying to see what the statistics are. Yeah, I'm going to be heading I-10 to Jacksonville, then up 17 to Wilmington, North Carolina, the last week in February. Yeah, I hope to do a little gardening this year. Did some last year, but I'll be at a new location, so I'm not sure yet what's going to happen there. I'd love to build about 4 wicking beds. That way I wouldn't have to worry about it during the summer. They pretty much take care of themselves. Let's see. I'm going to try and add in a scene here while I'm talking. See what happens. Probably mess it up, but that's all right. Hey, James and Millie, how you doing? Hope you're keeping warm over there. They're my neighbors here in the cul-de-sac. Sherry, fantastic travels. Hope you're staying warm. 33 degrees this morning. I'm going to take a second 5 or 10 second break here for a second. I'll be right back. Mic back on. Better turn my mic back on. This dust is getting to me, I think. I hope so, Clayback. You know, the more food you can grow for yourself, the better off you are. So I was in the process of adding something while I was chatting here. That's the good thing about OBS. You can add in display capture or media sources, scenes, video capture devices. Here, let's take a quick look outside. Let's see, outside we don't have much going on. How's the wind? Oh, the wind's died down. It was blowing this morning a little bit earlier. Looks like it's died down. That's good. Where do you where do you think HD is? He's sleeping. He doesn't get up early. He likes to lie in bed because the cab warms up quick. I don't know what the temperature in here was because I didn't have the heat on, of course. 33 outside. Let's see, what's the weather forecast? Oops, that's not the weather forecast. Let me go find the weather forecast. Here we go, there's a weather forecast. Looks like tomorrow's 62 and a low of 40, that's not bad. But 30s and yesterday's forecast for, I think it was Thursday or Friday, was 25% chance of rain. Now they changed that to 0 or 5%. Oh, Wednesday, 70. That'd be nice. That would be really nice. Especially if the wind is down. And 8 miles an hour is not too bad. The wind picks up for a whole week. Wait a minute, was there music on that weather forecast? There's supposed to be. Can anybody hear music with this weather forecast? Not in my headphones for some reason. It should be. This is weird. I tested everything this morning and everything was working. Okay, great. For some reason it's not coming into my headset, which is okay. I can still see the meters and tell that it's still going. Let's see, Wednesday, December 30th. We're running out of time. Thank goodness 2020 is going to be over. I'm going to have to figure out why I'm not getting any music. I'll get this thing straightened out. We've got, I guess, 6 viewers in. We had 7. I'm over in YouTube Studio. Let's see. Yeah, this is YouTube Studio. It tells me how my stream is. Stream health is excellent. Yay. Tells me how many people have been in, how long I've been on. It's confusing. $39. Hello, Linda. Didn't see you sneak in. 39 and windy in Ohio. You're warmer than we are here. I better switch this back over to weather. If I go back to it. Yeah, 33 degrees this morning. It was a little chilly, but not much we can do about it. Just gonna have to live with it. Let's see. Yeah, the wind is still down. Let's see, we got Duffy on the right with his Jeep and his Class C, I think it is. And we got Drew pointing at us. And then we'll get the Pirate back there. And you can just barely see, what is it, Artist on the Road. I want to make sure I get that right. Tail end of that. And the famous cactus right there behind the bus with that annoying bird. So what's everybody's plans? Hey, a little bit crazy, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, what's everybody's plans? Anything in particular? For me, probably not much, except starting to set up for Friday's live stream. Pulling in some new stuff. Anything that I don't do today, I'll save for Friday. True, Linda. You've got a smaller increase. The desert warms up fast and it cools down fast. And I don't know if you saw my short on the wind. Jeez, it was something else. It came out of nowhere. Had a little bit of rain with it, not much. I heard it raining and I looked out the window and the rain streaks were going across the window this way instead of up and down the window. So I knew the wind was up pretty good. Sorry to hear a little bit. Last night I read it was 600. So I don't know. You know, you can't believe anything on Facebook or any of the newspapers or all that stuff. I thought it was, they agreed to 2,000, but you never know. You never know. You know, when I see it, I'll believe it. Let's see what we've got here. This section right here is where I have my changeable backgrounds. So if we get tired of looking at this, I can change it to that. If I get tired of looking at that, oh, and by the way, these are all photographs I took. This was in Curry Beach. A big column with an eagle on top of it. No idea what it stands for. And then some Christmas lights that are fuzzed. I'm getting the hang of OBS again. Trying to simplify it, try to make it a little nicer. So no plans. All right, I missed something there. Shovel Brigade. Yes, weekend RVing comes up at 9. Fantastic Travels at 10, and Roy and Becky's Travel 11. So you got a whole morning full. I gotta figure out how to post up here in chat. Let me see. Oh, there's management moderators. I hadn't seen that before in OBS, so that's something I hadn't seen. So, but I don't see any moderators in here. It's not giving me indication who's a moderator here. See if I can see it over here. Nope, it doesn't tell me either in Studio. But I can almost read the chat better in Studio. Yeah, OBS, you know, you could do so much more with it, but you have to set up a lot more instead of just, you know, a talking head in the middle of the screen. You know, you set up like full screen cams. I can run 2 cams. I can run 20 cams if I had them. I'm trying to figure out how to set my phone up as a cam. I haven't figured that out. I think the software is called Epochs. I gotta check that out and see. I don't know what I would have it on, but maybe an HD cam or something while he's sleeping. Wake him up because he likes his photo taken. Let's see, we have there's 4 viewers. Been on 8 minutes. That's watch time. Been on 20 minutes, 14 seconds. Well, I'm still on the outside cam. Jeez. I need to get over and get onto YouTube anyway. Bring up my live. I can see how that's going, see how much delay. Shouldn't have but about 10 seconds delay. I forgot to schedule this last night or yesterday. I'll be sure to schedule Fridays. About 10. You probably get a little bit of echo here. Let's see. I'm going to see what the lag is. I'm doing a wave here, and then going over. Not much. About 10 seconds, 11 seconds. That's not bad. Wi-Fi is pretty good here in the morning. Around noon it's bad, and then in the evening it's bad because everybody's on it. I went to Parker yesterday and got my glass for my phone, and I got my full port USB hub so I could run both cameras plus my headphones plus the mouse. And coming back into town, let me tell you, the spots are filling up fast. The vendors are getting set up. A lot more vendors here in the tent area. So it's going to be getting really busy here. All right, Clayback, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I notice when I'm using OBS and you go live through OBS that the screen is blank for 10 or 15, 20 seconds. That's why I made this opening screen. So once it goes live, at least you get something to look at. I've noticed that on the last 2-3 times I've been live, so brought this in just to look at it. Let people know I am live and not just a blank screen. So that opening screen may change. Yeah, it came up quick, Linda, really quick. There's a Drew over here behind me has a smoker which is really pretty heavy. It blew it right off the table. Had flags taken down off vehicles. And my shuttle bus is pretty heavy duty. It doesn't rock very much, but it was rocking. And I was pointing into the wind, so it was pretty rough. Let's see, we've got using 35% of the CPU, which is good. And we've been on for 23 minutes and 0 dropped frames. Yay! And we're doing 60 frames per second instead of the average 30. So that's pretty good for this Wi-Fi. Let's see. All right, let's do this. Earphones for some reason, which I did this morning. Thanks, Norris. I know you're here at every one of them. I appreciate that. Hands are a little cold this morning because it's still a little cool in here. Got the heat running, but it warms up quick outside. Hey Google, hey, what's the temperature? See what the temperature is now. Yeah, it's gone up 2 degrees, 35. I have my do not disturb on, so because if I don't, the thing will ping and bing and so another day in the desert. We're going to be, let's see, what am I going to do today? Work on OBS a little bit. I did some layouts for Mel and Nettie for their bus. I've got to go see Fox Band D today about some lettering. Hey Timmy, good morning. Oh no. Put one foot on the floor, a little bit crazy, and stop spinning. Been there, done that before, a long time ago. Let's see, anything else? I don't know. Might work on a couple logos. That's about it. You know, every day's a holiday when you're out in the desert. One more day, and we can get rid of this lousy year. Hopefully get on to much better things next year. I'm hoping that I can get back to North Carolina. Wind's picking up a little bit. It died down for a few minutes there. Yeah, this dust has been getting to me the last week or 10 days. I don't know why. I guess because it's been windy every day. I got gas yesterday and washed my windows while I was at the gas station. Couldn't even see out of them. It's so dusty here. Let's get back. So, nobody's got anything fun to do, huh? It's going to be fun when I put the lettering on Mel and Nettie's bus. About 8.5 feet in the air. Luckily we've got a ladder, but it's a big Class A. If anybody in here doesn't have Little Bits channel, be sure to pick her up. Got a great channel. Timmy Ray also. I know we don't have too many people in here this morning because I didn't advertise it. But I will advertise it as soon as I get off here. Oh, I was looking to see if I could get to the gardening place, my old gardening website, which would be I think this is it right here. It's been a while since I've been there. Taking a little while to load, but all right, we're loaded up over there. Let's go to my aquaponics page. I had an aquaponics business for about 15 years. Aquaponics is where you grow edible fish or non-edible fish in big tanks, 500 or 600 gallons, and you grow vegetables and things in rocks, no dirt. And terminology is down here like AP aquaponics, FT fish tank, etc., etc. You can see some pictures scrolling by. That was a January tomato. That was some hot peppers coming out of the greenhouse, cabbage. You can see it's growing in rock, no dirt. There's my 600-gallon fish tank. This is one of the catfish I took out of the tank. Tours and things like that. I offer a lot of services, design, consultations, all the good stuff. And we had wicking beds, and I did wicking bed workshops. Keyboard's like a bathtub. It's moving faster than rocket roots. I did this for 15 years. I could do it again. Travel to the point where I don't travel. And I set it back up again. Where did everybody go? Everybody stopped talking. I'm back to a green on my live stream health. Yay. It was just bad loading up. Like I said, Wi-Fi here sucks, but once I'm working off a hotspot off my phone, which finally got a good phone plan, saving me $30 a month and unlimited hotspot, talks, and texts. And that seems to be the go-to right now. Am I still live? Let me see. Yeah, looks like I'm still live with 5 watching. Let's see. Who isn't? Weekend RVing. Do you want to be a moderator? Since I have none in here. I'm over. See, when I'm talking to you here, be over in, this is YouTube. I don't know why all the rest isn't showing up, but that's YouTube. So I'm experimenting as we go here. Got 6 back in the house. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please. That helps a lot here in my quest towards 4K. And if anybody hasn't watched my playlists, I made them a little bit simpler, so please do. 1 through 25 and a full list. I've been running mine every night incognito, and last night I ran, I think, number 5 playlist, and it was a little over 5 hours. So I've tried to get, around 4 hours to 8 hours per playlist, which makes it easier on people that want to watch them. Of course, you always leave a comment every now and then. All right, let's see. We've been on here 35 minutes, 36 minutes. Let's see. What else have I got here? Okay. All right, this should be kind of interesting. The picture I'm going to show you is Curry Beach, North Carolina. Hey, Duffy. I was going to go over there and bang on your door. Now, the next picture I'm going to show you is Curry Beach, North Carolina. And these are some pictures of trees, and they look a little weird. And as you can see, they look a little weird. Oh, sorry to hear that, Linda. Well, be careful. You don't have to type if you don't want to. So, as you can see, these trees look a little weird. And this underbrush that you see is about 6 feet tall. So the next picture, and you can see these are right on the beach. Well, 100 yards, 200 yards from the beach. Does anybody know why they look like this? say they're kind of leafless, and you can walk through those. It's pretty cool. One more. Now, what would cause the tree to grow like that? Does anybody have any idea? Since it's right at the beach. No guesses? Actually, it's the wind, because there's nothing to block the wind from forcing them to lean over like that as they grow. Because it's right on the ocean, you have Atlantic, and it's always windy. Very seldom do we get a day without wind in North Carolina. At the beach, anyway. Curry Beach is was about 6 miles. Now it's probably about 12 miles from the house. The condo was a quarter mile from the ocean. Yeah, those trees are something else. And they just look out of place, you know, compared to all the other trees in North Carolina. And Curry Beach also has Fort Fisher Museum, which was a Civil War museum. This is a peninsula, and on one side is the ocean, on the other side is the Intercoastal Waterway. And they had a fort there that protected the Intercoastal Waterway, so attacking ships couldn't go up the Intercoastal Waterway and, you know, come in from the backside during the Civil War. I'm going to be doing, when I get back, I'm going to be doing the videos on that. We have the USS North Carolina moored in Wilmington. We have a huge aquarium. We have, what else? Downtown historic Wilmington, back in the 1812, I think it was, 1813. It was race riots downtown way back when. So I'll be doing hopefully a bunch. We have 3 beaches. Wrightsville Beach, which is kind of the upper class beach, Carolina Beach, which is kind of the party beach, and Curry Beach, which is the laid back beach. All right, let me get back here, because the next series is something I did down at Curry Beach also. Anybody know what light painting is? Yes, North Carolina, Linda. Ah, got a bad beard day. Anybody know what light painting is? I've got to get my good camera out, my Nikon, start taking some pictures. I'm gonna have to relearn it, I think, because it's been so long since I've used it. Linda says she doesn't know what light painting is. A lot of people don't. What light painting is this. This is an actual photograph. It's not CGI, it's not Photoshop. This is a photograph. And it's done with a light stick. Got a green one and a white one. And when it's dark outside, you set your camera up for I don't know, about a 5 to 8 second exposure. And somebody gets up there and twirls it. And because they're moving and the light's so bright, you can't see that person doing it. So this was just one of the simple light paintings. again, this is a photograph. It's not Photoshop. And here's another one. This was just a stick with 8 lights on it, 9 lights on it. It was twirled. But if you look at that wavy line that's going across the middle of the screen, that's actually the person walking. They'd stop, twirl it, and then walk. That's why you get that looping in the background. And then twirl it again. Oh, sorry, I haven't brought it up. There we go. Now I brought it up. I was so intent on looking at it on the preview. So again, they'd stop and twirl and you get the big circles. And if you look in the background, you see the looping. Well, they were looping it as they walked and then spun it again. Out here would be a great place to do some white painting. And actually, if you look at my video of Christmas lights in the desert, I did some light painting on the back of my truck. Roy used his camera and shot up across the back of my truck to see the stars, and you couldn't see my back window. So I flashed a light on the back window to lighten up the back window. Then I went into Photoshop and took that particular window and stuck it on the dark photo where you couldn't see it. It's called a composite, so you could see the back window. Alright, this next one's kind of interesting. Now you can see the mountains in the background. Well, the trees, actually, no mountains, trees in the background. And how this worked was you had a person standing there with their arms out, another person with a red light and a little bit of blue light and white light went over top of each hand and just waved the light back and forth, up and down, and then went over to the other hand and did the same thing. And that's what you get out of it. So I enjoyed that a lot. Except the bugs were terrible. I have to set this one up a bit, because for some reason it's not coming in correctly. And this one's very, very unique. And it's just a flashlight, basically. A small handheld flashlight, and just twirled it all around behind the model. This is what I used to do in my free time. I need to start doing some of this stuff. But you have to have 3 people: the photographer, the light person, and the model or whatever. I think I'm going to do one of my busts, because a lot of the ads you see with new cars and stuff, that's what they do, is they do it in the dark studio and then shine a light on it at different sections to make it highlights, like the fender and the wheels. And so I'm going to have to start trying some of that stuff again. And this one is really wild. Again, none of these are photoshopped. These are all actual photographs. And this was a multicolor light stick that changes color as it was spinning. So that's why you get different bands of color there. And it was a lot of fun. Again, the only problem was down at Curry Beach in the summertime with the mosquitoes were terrible. Oh, HDC something. Yep, people are walking around. Hey, okay, I see it. Yep. See, Drew is out. Where's that Duffy? And we got a silver Jeep. Must be our other neighbors from behind me. And the wind has picked up a little bit more. Yeah, HD woke up. He has his own window up front and his own bed right in the passenger side. There's no door on this bus. Never was. Just a big window. So that's his spot. He gets up there and lays and watches what's going on. And he lets me know when somebody's coming by or somebody's up and about. So we can do a double view here. Here, I think I'm going to put you... Yeah, here's one of my stickers. Hang on just a second, I'm getting my second camera. I have it taped so it doesn't fall over. And I'll show you what I see. Let's see. All right. All right, this is what I see. Over here is my preview. So if I want to preview that coming up next, or I want to preview that coming up next, and then this over here is what's going out. My chat's up here. These are all my different scenes, and these are sources. So if I want to change scene, and that sources are in here, tell me what's in that scene, which is these two live cams. Or if I want to switch to one of my videos, or I'm not on weather, but my JPEGs are right here. Decals. And here's two cams. So this is how I do it in OBS. And once you stick your sources in, it's a matter of clicking on them. You don't have to share a screen, you just click it, you're done. Back out here. Just not very good. Kick it up a little bit. I see everybody's getting up and about, which is a plus. There we go. Whoop, I don't know what that was. All right, let me see. We've been on 51 minutes. So we got 9 minutes left. Nobody's talking this morning. Wake up, wake up. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please. Let's see, I've got 5 thumbs up. And again, I didn't advertise this morning. I mean yesterday, or schedule. As soon as I get off this live, that's the first thing I'm doing is scheduling for Friday. I guess this is the show and tell stream. Ah, jeez, I can't. I'm gonna get some mustache wax. Get this thing straightened out. Now I'm only doing 21% on the CPU, 17%. That's even nicer. What that means is I'm not taxing my laptop. Not dropping any frames, so makes it nice. You see, I see Drew. Yeah, that's Duffy by the looks. Who's that in the... Oh, that's Chunky in the truck. Isn't that Chunky, his name? They call him Chunky. Chucky. I don't know. I can't keep up with everybody's names. Alright, so Weekend RVing's coming up next at 9 o'clock. Then Fantastic Travels and Roy and Becky's Travels. at 11. Roy and Becky always put on a good show. So does James and Millie, and so does Sherry. My show is more show and tell, I guess. That way I can get through the hour without stuttering and having lots of dead airspace. Let's see, got anything else interesting? I think everybody saw this the other day. No, I'm not getting sound in my earpiece. I'll get that figured out before Friday. I've got the problem with the bad feed. I had to change my bitrate settings I had it set for hardwired Wi-Fi. I don't have hardwired Wi-Fi here, so I had to change it. 54 minutes. So anybody's doing anything fun this week and this weekend coming up? I don't know what we're going to be doing for New Year's here. I got a bag of fireworks, but can't use them where I'm at. Yeah, Linda, it's not really a trike. It's 2 wheels in the front, 1 in the back. It's a 2-seater. And the tractor trailer ran over that. I don't think there'd be any survivors. There's just nothing there. Can you hear the music on that? I can't for some reason. I gotta figure that out. I've got more stuff, but I'm going to wait until Friday to show that. I think this is my favorite light painting picture. And this is my favorite tree. I'll be making more screens, more scene screens. Just so it doesn't get boring looking at the same picture all the time. And I do those in Illustrator. I actually set up the American Wanderer live stream in these boxes. And everything you see here, behind it and inside the boxes, is transparent. So that I can put whatever I want behind it. I took the boxes off and the lettering, and now I can take the background off. Just leave it as is. And of course, subscribe button. And that's how it's built. Get your cameras in first. And you add the boxes on top. Whoops, wrong one. You've got to hit the right button though. For some reason over here in the sources, when I click on source, it automatically jumps to the next one, which I don't like. I'm going to put in a suggestion not do that. And then your subscribe button will come back. And then the background. And that's how you build a scene with sources. And of course, this is built the same way, except all this live stream, American Wander, and new videos, that's actually part of the box. Whereas the Wednesday, I added in via OBS, so I can change at any time. Wandering Gypsy. Hello, hello. Kathy, I believe. Welcome. You made it just in time. We got a couple minutes left. Actually, just about a minute left. I'm on usually from 8 to 9, and then Weekend RVing is 9 to 10, and Fantastic Travels is from 10 to 11, and then Roy and Becky's Travels are 11 to 12. And then Wi-Fi gets crappy after that until about 9 o'clock at night, 9:30 at night. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. And let's see, we got about 30 seconds. Well, no, not even 30 seconds. I've got an extra I'm going to put up here in just a few seconds. It's only about 10 seconds long, so that'll end the stream. And I'm on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. local and 10 Eastern, 7 California time. All right, thanks everybody for stopping in. Have a good one.